Hey, welcome to this special little short episode of Grab a Stack of Rock. It's Mike and Harrison here. Hey, Harrison, do you remember a few months ago when I interviewed the band BLOTTO?
Yes, it does ring a bell. I'm afraid it slips my memory slightly. Perhaps you could give me a reminder.
Well, it turns out that the guys from BLOTTO put out a movie recently, a documentary. Hello, my name is BLOTTO the movie, and I interviewed them on Grab a Stack of Rock, and it went really well. And I've kind of befriended the guys since then. But we actually have a history, BLOTTO and I, that goes all the way back to 2018. Would you like to hear about that?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, well, you might remember we had this old show that we called the LeBrain Train, and I did an episode on blind buys. And Blotto, the album Combo Akimbo, was rated as one of my top 11 blind buys. One day in Toronto, Aaron and myself were shopping at BMV, and I stumbled upon this record. So I'll let 2018 Mike tell the story.
Okay, I'm gonna start with vinyl.
Okay. Ooh.
We're good to go? Blotto. Combo Akimbo. I don't know anything about this album, but the bassist is named Cheese Blotto.
And look at that chest hair.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
And this is the album that has Metalhead.
Oh yeah.
So I'm interested.
Hey, there's Lee Harvey Blotto.
Lee Harvey Blotto.
Broadway Blotto.
But really, it's
Sergeant Blotto.
Cheese and Bowtie Blotto are the two best ones, I think.
Yeah. Well,
Bowtie Blotto is wearing a regular straight tie.
it's really.
It's not a bow tie.
That's very nice.
Metalhead indeed. That ended up being my favorite album of the summer. As you may recall, that was a tough summer for Jen and I because we lost her mom that summer and I had to drive to Toronto and back over and over and over again. And this was the album that I chose to listen to the most on the way to Toronto and back. And its comedic rock stylings really brightened our days as much as it could be brightened back in those days. A little while later, I decided I needed more Blotto, so I bought the collected works on CD. And I wrote a review of it. And lo and behold, one day I received an email from F. Lee Harvey Blotto himself, the drummer. He's up there in the top corner there playing the drums right over Harrison. And he's like, thanks for the great review. I don't have the email anymore, but I do have a blog that I wrote about the email. A few months ago, I was contacted by F. Lee Harvey Blotto. As you're probably aware, last summer I was on a huge Blotto kick. I raved about the band and began collecting in earnest. Thanks to the magic of the internet, F. Lee found my reviews and liked them enough to email me. I learned that while I didn't care for their cover of Stop in the Name of Love, it is one of his favorites. He pointed out that the drums are a terrific homage to Clem Burke on Heart of Glass. Perhaps it will grow on me. And it did. It did grow on me. But he said, hey, Mike, how would you like a t-shirt? And I was like, serious? You're going to send me a t-shirt just for liking your album and writing about it on the internet? Okay. So a short while ago, Jen and I were doing some reorganizing and I found the laundry basket that has my original Blotto shirt that was sent to me by F. Lee Harvey himself. And you can see by the cracks that it has been well worn and well loved. And, I don't want to wash it too many more times. You want to preserve this great memento of a great band. But having said that, how would you like to see it on me?
Why not? Dare I say, why not?
Why not? Dare I say, why not? Watch the magic happen.
Witchcraft.
Still a pretty nice shirt, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
So I just want to send my personal thanks out to the guys. Director, Bert Blotto. Guitar player, Bowtie Blotto. Guitar player, Broadway Blotto. And of course, drummer, F. Lee Harvey Blotto, for the correspondence, the friendship, and of course, the shirt. Thanks a lot, guys. Check out Blotto. I hope you'll have a chance to see their movie, Hello, My Name is Blotto, the movie. Take care, everyone, from Mike and Harrison at Grab a Stack of Rock.